Hello and welcome to another episode of Online Property Auction Group's podcast with Colin Grant and myself, Timothy Lovett. I'd like to start this podcast off with wishing my good friend Colin Grant a happy birthday. Happy birthday today, Colin.
Thank you very much, Timothy.
You're very welcome.
We don't have a lot of time, so we won't dwell on my advancing years, but the next online property auction takes place on October the 29th. And in this podcast, we're going to focus on two exciting investment opportunities in the bustling heart of Kilmarnock town centre. The first is a portfolio of 3 commercial units in Kilmarnock, producing a total rental income of £13,800 per annum. And based on a guide price of £110,000, that is a very nice yield of 12.5%. Tell us more, Timothy.
These are 3 units in the heart of Kilmarnock on the main street, or Shortleys, and the 3 units are connected, but only 2 of them are connected inside. The 2 that are connected inside are rented to a man who is running a cafe from them and has aspirations of turning them into an American diner, and has started work already on doing the internals. It is incredibly popular. I've been there myself. His food's excellent. Not that this is a podcast for his cafe, however, I'm illustrating the longevity of the potential tenant here and the security of the tenure. So it's a very good one. The third one is used by a local bakery as storage, and I understand that most of the time they store donuts in there. So it's a very sweet investment. However, it's very good. I think these 3 shops are a fantastic investment opportunity for someone who's looking to put £110,000 into a commercial investment and realise 12.5% return.
Yeah, great. Well, and there's also a second investment opportunity in Kilmarnock, which again is yielding a high-yielding retail investment within a prominent town centre location.
It is. 65 Titchfield Road. 65
Titchfield Road. It's currently let on a lease producing £7,500 per annum,
yep.
Which with a guide price of just £55,000 represents over 13.5% gross yield.
Bargain. Colin, 65 Titchfield Road is an interesting opportunity. This was a unit which was purchased as part of a larger portfolio by an asset manager. The rest of the portfolio was split up and sold off, and I believe this is the last one remaining. It is an incredible opportunity to buy a very well rented shop in Kilmarnock, showing a great return on your investment. It's a good unit.
And I understand that there's no VAT on this purchase. Could you explain how VAT works when purchasing commercial property?
Of course, commercial properties, the owners have an option to elect to be VAT registered. If they elect to be VAT registered, then when they sell the property, the purchaser has to pay VAT, which means they're having to pay 20% additional amount onto what they're paying for the property. If they're a VAT registered business, they can claim the VAT back again. However, the VAT's due. Lots of commercial units have not elected to be VAT registered, and therefore they don't have to pay the extra VAT. So we always advertise as much information as we have at hand to make sure that we're as transparent as possible for any potential purchaser. This one's not got VAT on it.
Excellent. This property and all the others will be available on the 29th of October at the next online property auction. And full details can be found where, Timothy?
They can be found on our website, which is www.opagroup.co.uk.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Colin.